I'm hungry.
Poi, a Polynesian dish made by mashing cooked taro root while adding water. A traditional part of native Hawaiian cuisine, high in vitamin A and complex carbohydrates.
Well, here I am once again in beautiful blue Hawaii, and like the man said, this is a taro root, which is an underground vegetable like a potato or a yam, meticulously crafted from a solid into a lumpless gelatin by the natives of Hawaii using the most archaic of instruments over many long hours. And what's the general consensus? It sucks. And they'll even tell you that as they give it to you. So why the heck do we eat it? I don't know, I think a lot of it has to do with like tradition. Like, you know how African Americans eat soul food? Like, really nobody wants to be eating pig's feet and collard greens and stuff like that. They just do it because that's what their ancestors did. And I guess they kind of develop a palate for it. So I guess kind of the same thing goes here. Plus, speaking of palates, I've also heard that it's a palate cleanser, that when you're eating your suckling pork from your luau and you want to switch to chicken, the pork will take all the taste, it'll overtake your mouth and you won't be able to taste anything afterwards. So if you eat a little poi, it's like hitting the reset button on your taste buds. So yeah, I mean, I've heard nothing but bad things. And this looks like it's been sitting around for a little bit. There's a lot of lumps and like little bits of grit in there. I think with good poi, you're not supposed to see that. So maybe this is going to be an unfair grade. I don't know. First, I'm going to do the smell test. It's always what I do first. It smells like absolutely nothing. Of course, it could be my sinuses. There are a lot of trees out here. Oh, I got a smell. It smells very... It's kind of a hard smell to describe. It's kind of like a pasty, almost like a very stale candy-ish smell. I don't know how the heck to describe it. It's almost very glue-esque. Like if there was such a thing as like a scented... Actually, it smells like a scented crayon. That's what it smells like to me. Well, over the lips, past the gums. Look out, tummy, here it comes. Alright, I've got things to say. First, the taste is awful. It absolutely tastes like... It tastes like biting into a crayon. It's amazing that I was able to nail that scent. But yeah, it's a lot like eating wax. I could imagine this is what Elmer's glue must taste like. But I'm gonna give it this. It's got a really neat texture. The texture is unlike anything I've ever eaten before. It's like Jell-O is not quite a solid and not quite a liquid. That's Jell-O. This is like something in between a liquid and something else. This is like in between a liquid and a gas. It's very, very light. If only it had a better taste. But it's soothing in your mouth. I'd imagine this is something you have to eat in like little bits in between helpings of food, like the major food, like the pig and the chicken, the fish, all of that. But it's not very good. So for the texture alone, I think I'm gonna give this 2 stars because as bad as it tastes, you owe it to yourself to at least try it, because it's an experience. You can tell your friends, hey, I ate poi. It tasted horrible, but it was a very, very unique texture in my mouth, It tasted like you're eating like a natural adhesive or something. Yeah, I'm eating glue right now that was made out of potato roots. I almost finished it. Because I owe it to you guys. I mean, you're watching this and... Alright, I gotta go wash this taste out of my mouth with some real food. But hey, you know what? I got nothing else to say. I'll see you guys back home. I think I'm gonna do my epilogue there. I gotta wash my mouth out like right now. Hey dogs, you miss me? You know, I noticed something unique about the taste of poi on my long walk, swim, and walk home. The taste of poi, when it's in your mouth, it's really, really disgusting. Don't get me wrong. But it only lasts for a few seconds. And when it's gone, it doesn't leave any taste in your mouth. My mouth tasted absolutely like nothing. And that's a pretty useful tool for eating. I mean, that's what I call a really potent palate cleanser. It takes whatever taste that's in your mouth previously, it does its magic, it's a little uncomfortable while it happens, but when it's out of your system, it's out and it's forgotten. So I think it scores a little bit of brownie points there. I think poi should be something that's on every table in America, not just Hawaii. I think it's a very, very useful tool for eating. So this has been another episode of Limbo Grub. If you want to, give me up a call, you know how to do it. Just there's a comment section down below. Just type anything to your heart's content. Anything, nothing's off the table. And who knows, what you write down, you might end up sending me back to Hawaii if I can't find it here, or any other place on the globe. If it's in limbo, I mean, I've been searching around. I don't see any boundaries yet. So that's what I like, eating without boundaries. So this is your good buddy DJ Clive, and once again, I'll see you in limbo, and hello, hi!